I just hope we survive the trip there.
See how you fight.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's stream. I am Wolfmage 1011, and today we are playing some more Guild Wars 2, Part 12. Last time we did the final dungeon that plays a part in the storyline, the Crucible of Eternity, as well as did a mission on the first level 80 mission. And now we are going to do the next level 80 missions. We are going to head to our next level 80 mission, which is this way, not that way. This way. Gonna head on over to our next level 80 mission. No, this is the wrong way. We need to go into the water. And start heading across. Let me quickly send a message. Now we, head over. See, this actually, let's do this jumping puzzle that leads to a vista and a hero point. To start the jumping puzzle, we need to head across this bridge. Then we need to head to, if I remember right, no? Nope, that's not it. I'm trying to remember the jumping puzzle.
Good.
I'm bound. Okay.
Everyone.
I'm feared. If I could just remember how to do this jumping puzzle. Maybe it's up here? No. No. I'm trying to remember the path. Ah, there we go. There's the path. head here. 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 And we head this way. We get our hero point by reading this book. And we get our vista right here. Let me make sure before I actually do story stuff that my audio is being heard. Testing. Testing.
What's that structure? It looks particularly ominous.
That was the tower of Vizier Kilbron. He sunk his own nation to prevent my people from taking ore.
Let's keep moving. I feel as though I'm being watched here.
That was not smart. And my nearest waypoint is all the way back here. Heck. That was not smart. I thought I could make it to the water. I are totally smart. Let me check something. That's working. No. Now, let's head over to the quest this time. Actually, head over to the quest. Quest. And we're gonna go ahead and get a few waypoints along the way.
Now we blast our way into ore, grab a weapon, and get going. I'll defend the weapon if you concentrate on taking down the gate.
Gate forced open in no time.
And time to head in. No friends online to do it. Close the eye.
The eye! It sees me! It sees all!
We're ready to begin, Commander. Our scouts put the Eye of Zaitan just past this courtyard. I've arranged for some operatives to join the effort. Old friends of yours, I believe.
Hi! Hi! You saved us and showed us we had to join the fight against the dragons. Now we help you. Yes, we'll help. You lead. together, we'll shut the big eye. Yes, then leave this stinky place. Fast. Fast.
We need to spread out and move quickly, but keep each other in sight. I don't want... Hang on. What is that Sylvari doing here?
You think you're ready to face the eye? You have no idea. None! We're all doomed. All of us. Please. I've told you all I know. Now leave me alone.
Mad prisoner. Treat.
Rely on your knowledge.
The eye, it sees me. It sees into my mind, into my dream. There's no escape.
Be calm. We're here to help. We won't let the eye anywhere near you.
But the eye is everywhere. It goes where it will, when it will. It looks, Zaitan sees.
We can still save her. We can take her back to Fort Trinity as soon as our mission is complete. Hurry! Our allies are waiting.
You think you're ready to face the eye? You have no idea. None! We're all doomed. All of us.
Looks like we can't go that way. Ba-dip-ba-doo.
Lock tight. We'll need a key. The risen seneschal of this town would have it. You have to retrieve the key before we can proceed.
Strong!
There we go.
On recon. Death!
list. Seneschal staff. Seneschal staff. Neat. Gonna use this for a bit while I can.
Of course, the gate is also sealed magically. This will take time. Protect me while I work. Watch those tentacles up on the ridge. They're gonna slam us hard.
Gonna go get these tentacles. There we go, those are taken care of. Where's Agent?
Stay with me. We're nearly there. We're in. Now to face the eye.
I will not lose.
Time for a Reaper.
Now I shall teach you.
Whew.
Well done, Commander. Now we have something for the researchers back at Fort Trinity to study. This Eye's corpse should tell us more about Zaitan's servants and how he communicates with them.
Then the risk was worth the reward. If we learn how Zaitan controls his minions, we can disrupt that control to our advantage.
Let's take it back to Fort Trinity. And that poor woman, too. She needs all the help we can provide.
Nice. Condition damage, healing power, and toughness. None of this is what I want. But I guess I'll take that.
All done.
There we go. We got all the people up. Saving those.
That looks valuable.
There we go. Let's see. This one's actually better, so we'll equip that.
Never have too much trip.
What the? Oh, hello.
Surely return to Tropics.
Okay, we're gonna quickly travel to Lion's Arch.
Some must fight, so that all can be free.
There it is.
Yeah, I could be back home scouting centaurs right now.
Head over here.
Life is a trial. Coda the judge, and Coden the jury.
Okay. We're actually gonna...
Until we meet again.
Okay, so we have this here, this here.
I greet you like the sun greets the morning.
Okay, and there we go. And we're quickly going to head back to the thing. Now we're gonna head to the airship. What the eye beholds.
A moment, please, Commander. I'd like to speak with you.
Hey!
A magnificent view, and a reminder of what the Pact is fighting for. I believe our experiment is about ready. We should get back inside.
These airships are the Pact's crowning achievement. A combination of Asura, Char, and human technology. The Pact developed these airships so that we might fight Zaitan from every possible angle. Land, sea, and now air.
Just out of curiosity, what happens if I jump off? That happens, okay.
Commander, may I present Professor Gore, who pioneered the theory of elder dragons consuming magic, and Scholar Vivian, a top expert on the Risen. We're going to send a small etheric charge through the eye of Zaitan's corpse to try and project what it's seen. The goal is to witness what it saw right before we killed it. And since Orion magic is so unpredictable, you're here to keep things under control.
Ah, but unpredictability yields unexpected results. That's not always a bad thing. In fact, that's how most new discoveries are made.
True, but most new discoveries don't bring the wrath of Zaitan down on their discoverers. Manipulating the dead eye may do precisely that.
We don't know what manipulating the dead eye will do. That's why we're not in Fort Trinity, and why the commander's with us. Let's begin.
The subject is nearly ready to receive the etheric infusion, Marshal. Etheric readings normal. Ready to begin testing.
Excellent. Activate the etheric infuser on my mark. 3, 2, 1, activate. All readings are within acceptable parameters. Subject is stable. It's working.
Confirmed. The projector beam is now ready for firing. Commander, if you'll do the honors.
Testing parameters are set. Systems operative. Start test.
The apparatus is functioning. How will we know when we have usable results?
We should see something any moment now. Look! There! There's our result!
It's working. We're seeing the last sights the eye saw before it died. Soldiers? Where are they marching to, and why?
Is that some kind of undead servant? What's it carrying? Looks like a scout of some kind. Filthy looking creature. Did you see that? Zaitan's agent just consumed a powerful magical artifact.
I saw it, Professor. Your theory is now a confirmed fact. But what was that creature?
Let's finish testing before we interpret our results.
Marshal Traherne! Look there, another eye. What does it mean?
I'm not sure. Commander, to the front. Something's not right.
This doesn't seem wise.
By all six gods, what was that?
That roar and that other eye, it looked at us, through us. And Zaitan must see what it sees.
We're not done yet, nor are we out of danger. Commander, to me.
Another eye, and by proxy, Zaitan itself. I can feel its piercing its presence. The dragon knows what we're doing, and will send more of its minions to stop us. So can I. It's like a greasy, tingling fog on my skin. Zaitan's minions are here. They expect to remain undetected, and I can reveal them. You can do that? Absolutely. I can feel the invisible invaders all around us. Stand ready. When my magic exposes them, they will most likely attack. Do it, Marshal. I'm ready.
Now to strip away the veil that hides Zaitan's minions. Stand ready. There's no way to know how many we'll face, but we cannot risk taking any along with us.
Zaitan.
Sorry, I was doing something.
Kill shot.
Look out! There are more of those things!
we go.
I sense
Hello,
no
Corbin.
more of the Risen. I think we're clear. Our findings deserve serious scrutiny, but I'd like to hear your initial reactions.
I think we now have conclusive proof that the dragon sees through these eyes. The readings, the ebb and flow of magical energy, it all fits.
If these eyes are how Zaitan sees, maybe that all-mouth creature is how Zaitan eats.
I concur. Zaitan's agents serve as extensions of its body, acting on its will. The eyes survey, the mouth consumes.
That answers many questions raised by my theory, actually. Now we know how the dragon hunts and eats. That's progress.
We can't let up. If killing the eye partially blinded Zaitan, then killing the mouth should deprive it of sustenance. Pack scouts have traced one of the mouths to its lair. I want you to head out there and ensure that Zaitan starts going hungry.
Would you like to join me, Corbin? Oh, they're up there. We've dealt with the eye. Now it's the mouth's turn. We've identified an Orion manor that receives shipments of powerful magical items on a regular basis. It's called Kita Manus. Is that the only target? Yes, but there are two ways to attack it. We can strike at the mouth in its own lair, or we can prevent its food from being delivered. Either way works. Either way, Zaitan misses meals. Is one method riskier than the other? Stopping the mouth food supplies is safer but less certain. Attacking it directly is more dangerous but more certain, assuming it can be defeated. So last time I did this, I went with attacking it directly. This time I'm gonna go with fighting an unknown is risky. Let's interrupt its food supply. Agreed. I'll have a strike team meet you near the Weedlewood in Ore. They'll brief you and be ready to go when you arrive. Very good. Ooh, that has the stats I want and is better than my current one.
You can never have too much treasure.
Anywho, let's continue on. Well, someone's fired up.
Lonnie, don't make me come down there. You're here to fly this thing, not comment on it. Yes, sir. I'll keep my opinions to myself. I couldn't study simple-minded facts. What did you say? I love myself. Everything I do is funny and worthy.
And back to party. And we head over towards this way, so the closest place we've been that we have a teleport to is here. So we need to head this way.
Death! Death! Good!
Apparently not that way.
Everyone, come!
Remember me by.
There we go. This is not a way out. Meaning we need to go north. By the way, Corbin, if you would like to join me in call, just head to the general call in my Discord. See, there's a waypoint. And there's the way through. Fair warning, you are muted. Just like you know you're muted, Corbin. Hello, Corbin. How you doing?
I'm fine, Cass. Oh.
We are heading to the next mission on the map called the Theater of Delight. What a delightful place this Theater of Delight is.
Yeah.
Is it up? Yeah, it's up. Serving the beast. Or starving the beast.
Wow.
Commander? Bull Strixel, Demolitionist. Per Marshal Traherne's orders, we're ready to assault the mouth of Zaitan's supply route. Agent Zri has the details.
An Orion bone ship that we call the Blight brings powerful artifacts here on a regular basis. This bluff is its drop-off point. The mouth's servants carry the cargo back to the manse, always via the same route. We're ready to hit them at each stage of the delivery.
When the ship appears, we open up with this turret, provided by Ballistician's Backdraft and Edge Crusher.
Any artifacts that don't sync with the Blight will be rushed back to the manse, and we've mined the route with high explosives. We'll pursue and mop up the couriers. Once they're all dead, we proceed to the manse and kill the mouth.
Very good. Show me to the turret, and let's get ready for the Blight.
Turret's this way. Snarl and Galena should have it completed by now.
Why are you messing with that? Stick to your cannons and leave the turrets to me.
I'm not messing with it. I'm fine-tuning it. You set it up wrong.
Well, how would you know? This is delicate equipment, and the only tool you have is a hammerhead.
Well, I'll remember that, ash trash. When we get back to Trinity, I'll take a hammer to your head.
Edge Crusher, Commander's here. Is your weapon set up?
It's not perfect, but it'll send that Orion tub to the bottom of the sea.
Time to test that theory. Here comes the Blight now.
All yours, Commander. Let her rip.
Kill them all! I'm wounded.
Should have trained. Can't keep doing trouble right here. Strong!
Stand fast! Another way. Like they didn't appreciate our welcome salute. Commander. They can't take much more. Light is going down. Let's mop up the stragglers.
There we go.
Risen. Someday I'll get back to killing live things. We get them all at least.
Negative. We have movement in the water. Looks like the couriers have cargo and are in motion.
Once they hit those charges we planted, they'll go boom and never reach the mouth.
One way to make sure. Come on, let's cut Zaitan's delivery boys to pieces.
Ha! Did you see that mine explode? Something taught me well.
There we go.
Another mine goes up, another courier goes down.
There we go. Another courier over here. One more. Reaper Shroud. You're quick. I was following you.
Kill them all! Strong!
Let's go.
It's the insects who sank my ship and stole my property. You've chosen a terrible time to be heroes.
We're here to deliver a message to Zaitan, and it requires your corpse.
Let's hear you say that after I devour you and all you possess. Your magic won't replace the items you stole, but it will please the dragon.
Come and get me, Bellyface. If you do swallow me, I'll make sure to stick in your throat.
My mother bleeding for my master. You will all serve the dragon.
Did you hear that? That's the sound of a cranky dragon who ain't getting fed today.
Yeah, but when do we get to carve chunks off the dragon itself? Tired of all these squishy minions. They don't even bleed right.
I actually agree with you. That doesn't feel right. Can't have Trahern's unity claptraps spoiling decades of interlegion rivalry.
It's a complete victory, Commander. Not only did we kill them out, but we've got Snarling Galena making nice.
They deserve to celebrate. We all do. Trahern's taking Zaitan down, one step at a time.
You'd better get back to Fort Trinity with the good news. We'll clean up here. A pleasure serving with you, Commander.
Okay, I like this route better, because in the other route, one of the soldiers with you dies. And it's sad. Back to Fort Trinity. Starving the beast, the next step.
Welcome back. I'm glad you're safe. Let's begin the briefing. Remain strong. Welcome, friends and allies. We've just defeated a powerful mouth of Zaitan, effectively cutting off one of the dragon's major supply lines. Now, we have to press our advantage. Reducing Zaitan's food supply was a good start. It's time to stem the flow of reinforcements.
Reinforcements? You mean...
He means dead bodies.
Zaitan's minions on the mainland are gathering and shipping corpses to ore in massive numbers.
Precisely. Our next move is to confront Zaitan in ore. Before we strike, we need to weaken its position as much as possible.
A sound strategy. Starve the enemy and cripple its army before we invade. You learn fast, Marshal.
I have to be, General. Now, the Commander and I need to confer and choose the best course of action.
Wait, that wasn't the mission where the soldier dies. This is, oh my god,
I'm pleased you're here.
Yeah.
I read the dispatch from Sturixel. One less mouth devouring meals for Zaitan. Well done. Stopping Zaitan's food supply will make a huge difference. Stopping his heart would be even better. Quite, and precisely the kind of aggressive response that we need. Shall we discuss the campaign's next step? Let's. We've reached the point where we need to establish a forward base on Orion soil. Zaitan's vast army gives it the advantage, but we're going to address that. Right, we need to stop it from making it any bigger. And to do that, we must shut down the ossuary that creates Zaitan's most formidable monstrosities, or sink the giant ark that brings in corpses to fuel it. No, I'm mistaken. That was the mission where she died, so I need more information. I'll provide as much detail as I can. Is our target ship Zaitan's only source of corpses? No, but it's the flagship of Zaitan's corpse arc fleet, capable of making multiple pickups daily. It must be sunk. I have another question. What can we expect at the ossuary? It's in the heart of Zaitan's horde production. Corpses go in, abominations come out. Expect magic, monsters, and the worst ore has to offer. It's a vital target. We must stop Zaitan's army from expanding. I'm ready to decide. Where can I go with the ossuary? Excellent. I have another packed squad dealing with the Ark, and as much as I'd hate to risk us both on the same mission, I must join you for this one. Glad to have you with us, Marshal. Let's see. So our current spear is level 80 and gives us toughness, power, and healing power. This is actually a better... Our Triton is better, however our spear is not. We'll take the spear.
All done.
And now we head to the next mission. One second, I need to do something in chat. There we go. 1 second, Corbin. I need to turn you up. You're kind of quiet.
Man.
Okay, and let me make sure you're actually being heard on stream. Please talk.
Me. Wow. Hello, yes. Well. Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
1 second, Corbin. I need to turn you up. You're kind of quiet.
Man.
Okay, and let me make sure you're actually being heard on stream. Please talk.
Me. Wow.
Yep, you're being heard. Okay. Now we go back to ore. Our closest teleport is there.
Leaper.
You look like you could handle some drakes.
Back to one place now.
Time to explorate while we find our next mission. Oops, I went the wrong way. Looks like it's over here. There it is.
Yeah.
The goal is to stop Zaitan's reinforcements. Our target is a Cathedral of Eternal Radiance on Or's north coast. It's essentially a factory that manufactures Zaitan's horde. I intend to shut it down, and I'm sending in a strike team to do just that. We don't know exactly how it functions, so I'm joining the team to make sure we have whatever rituals are required to get the job done. We'll pick up reinforcements on the way. Commander, you'll lead the strike team and protect me while I perform the rituals. Any questions?
None, Marshal. It's long past time we forced Zaitan to fight its own battles, instead of hiding behind minions. Ready when you are.
Looks like we need to go this way.
Follow us. Find the mission and all the soldiers we can muster.
Strong!
Never rise again. Die by my hand.
Turn, really? Stop fighting every little thing.
Yeah.
There we go. What kind of weapon are you using?
Rifle.
Right.
Warm up on the commander. We must search for
Nice and neat.
Looks like there's a bit of fighting up ahead.
By the pale tree, they're stitching that beast together from body parts. Once, the Orions interred their dead here. Now Zaitan uses this place to craft abominations. Stand by. My ritual will show us how the ancient priests went about their grim tasks. Before ore sank, this was the final resting place of Lissa's most loyal followers. The deceased were brought here so the officiants could perform the appropriate funeral rites.
Now, we could follow
We have to follow this ancient path to see where the bodies of Lissa's faithful ended up.
Now, we could follow them, but the way marker shows where we need to go. Though we do need to wait for the ghost or illusion or whatever they are to actually come to where we need to go. Actually, let me double check that. If we run ahead, do they automatically come? No, they don't, but we have to fight enemies anyway. Whoops, I almost yeeted myself off the cliff.
The first stage of the rite is grief. The loved ones of the deceased played an integral role. Here, they were encouraged to express the pain and rage they felt over the passing. They had to release these potentially destructive emotions before the rites could proceed. The funeral rites aren't done. I must perform my ritual at each key location.
Someone's at my door. BRB.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Sorry about that, I had to take my clothes that they just took out of the dryer. There we go. There we go.
This next step was largely ceremonial, but was observed by rich and poor alike. They offered a valuable gift in an attempt to persuade the priests to resurrect the dead. Naturally, the priests refused, but the act of offering and accepting rejection remained a part of the rite. Almost finished. There should be only one platform remaining.
I wonder what happens if I do this. Just yeet it back up. I found out that as long as you hit with that move, you can keep spamming it, which is funny.
Finally, the family faced the inevitable reality that their loved one was gone. Here they were encouraged to mourn and to beseech Lissa to ease their pain. They prayed to their goddess for relief and to watch over the deceased in the mists. Return to the center platform. That's where their rite will end. With the funeral rites complete, the deceased moved on to the ossuary. Next, they would prepare and inter the body. Ah, see there? They're taking the body down through that hidden door to the crypt below. That must be where Zaitan's minions are creating new risen soldiers. And that's where we need to be.
Attack at me.
There we go.
Well done.
There we go.
Them.
Tell me you saw that.
There we go. Still one enemy. Do you have a melee weapon?
No.
Those urns scattered around the room are steeped in Zaitan's magic.
Who dares? This is a sacred place. First to listen, now to Zaitan? God, you'll defile it.
You already defiled it when you betrayed Lissa and desecrated the remains of her followers.
Lissa is gone. We serve the dragon now. Zaitan will consume you all. Rise now, my servants. Rise now and destroy these enemies of our master.
Vamos. Vamos.
Fall to your knees and wait for the dragon's embrace.
Hooey.
Zaitan's depravity continues to destroy everything it touches. At least now this place is safe. Well done, everyone.
We've crippled the dragon's spies, food, and troop supply. It's more vulnerable than ever. How do we exploit that?
We advance. I have a plan for a large-scale operation to push back enemy forces and establish base camps right here in Or. Now that operation can begin. All I need is time to regroup and organize our forces.
Nice. Ooh, better gauntlets.
Agua, agua.
Pillage.
See here.
Yeah.
And on to the next one.
Yes.
Need to head back to... Oh look, the next quest is right near us.
I see you sneaking off. You want to get more of those vile plants? Wasn't sneaking off. You were so busy, I thought I would take a walk and let you have some space.
Further into Or. Traherne, what do you have to say?
You're just in time, Commander. We've established a perimeter, and we're shoring up the cavern's defenses. After your recent victory, Zaitan's forces are weakened. The dragon feels us growing closer, like a thorn digging deeper into flesh.
Now we know Zaitan can feel fear as well as rage. Its time in Tyria is coming to an end.
Brave words. Now let's make them come true. Come with me. The other commanders are inside. Grotto is this way. I'm told star-crossed lovers used to meet here. Be cautious. We're still clearing out the last of the Orions from here.
Kill everything!
destruction of the Orion ossuary has severely limited Zaitan's ability to create new monstrosities. This grotto makes a defensible command post. Only 2 ways in, this passage and the seaway.
Yeah.
Dorn, Winnet, and Efoot are already here, preparing the next attack. We need a strategy. What are your recommendations for our next move?
Full offensive, sir. We've cut away Zaitan's supports. Now's our chance to attack the main force, while they're still reeling.
I agree, but a land-based offensive would hit where the dragon is strongest. If we attack from the sea, we'd do more damage.
Marshal, we've lost contact with the squad investigating lost artifacts. I want to send in an extraction team.
I see. Commander, a word. I need your input.
Marshal Traherne, a risen legion is approaching. I saw the sigil of the Orion royal house. I think they're coming from the tomb of Prince Alhazred.
In life, Alhazred was said to be a cruel, vicious man. Death will have not improved him. Prepare to defend the encampment. To arms!
Corbin, you're getting attacked.
Strong!
By the pale tree, what is that?
Corbin?
Can't keep a good charge down.
Ai mày tiện vì thành cao nhau
Nope, someone's at my door. One sec. Someone wanted my hangers to put stuff away.
Reinforcements requested.
Well, luckily they're not focused on me. No, they aren't. Okay, this was not a good idea. God, that's annoying.
fast.
Glad you could help.
Get everyone up.
Die by my hand.
Looks like Corbin decided to go AFK, but that's fine. We can handle it.
I was waiting for you.
Undead Quaggan. Zaitan will use anything that falls prey to his servants.
There we go. Oh, take care of the bones.
Die by my hand.
As I feared, one of the princes of Or.
There we go. Quickly get Corbin up. Talk to you.
Some must fight
What
so
else
that all
seems to
may
be
be
under
free.
the urgency of this situation? No one else seems to understand the urgency of this situation. Our troop scout squad is missing. Can you convince the others that this should be our top priority? Tell me more about the missing squad. We sent our best reconnaissance squad out to investigate a serious potential threat, and they haven't reported in. I need to find them. We need to find them and learn what they learned.
I think those lighthouses along the shore are more than just warning lights.
Most undead are relatively mindless. If they pilot their dead ships using those beacons, we can exploit that.
Interesting. Capture their lighthouses, and we capture their fleet. It deserves consideration. Know what cannot be known.
Or is an island, right? That makes this naval war will need superiority at sea, and that means taking out Zaitan's fleet. Agreed. What do you propose? The beacon torch lighthouse occupies a key location. if we take control of it, we can distract the Orion ships into direct the Orion ships into devastate I can't read that word, position, and claim them for the Pact.
They say the Pact is getting a shipment of war machines from the High Legions.
War machines? Like catapults?
Legion tanks make catapults look like toys.
We have a chance to show Titan and its rotting meat puppets how dangerous char war machines can be. Interested? Sounds fun. What's the plan? Traherne wants to send an armored Coleman straight into the heart of war, and the Gear Warband is standing by. They do overwhelming force like nobody else. I'll think about it.
Do you need my aid?
There's a time for subtlety, and this is not it. We need to send our strongest artillery to ore and drive it right into Zytestart. Have we got artillery like that can do the job? Absolutely, we've got a whole column of char tanks, devastating in open combat, but we've got the Iron Legion's top tank crew, the Gear Warband, standing by to operate them.
What have you got for me?
What concerns me most is that missing squad. We sent them out to investigate a troubling rumor. We need to know what they've confirmed it. What were they scouting for? I can't divulge the scout squad's mission yet. I can't say they're investigating a potentially devastating addition to Zaitan's arsenal. We need to find it, so we need to find that squad.
What can I do for you?
Of the three missions on the table, I favor the sea option. The Risen Fleet is the Dragon's most dangerous weapon. If we take it and use it for ourselves, it harms Zaitan and helps us. By taking control of the Beacon Torch Lighthouse, we can use it to signal to lure dead ships in and ground them, and then seize them. Okay.
I'm pleased you're here.
So, when I played this on my other character, I went for this one. This time, I'm gonna go for the missing squad. Our three pronged offensive could break this war wide open for us. It's time to decide, Commander. Where do you think you'll do the most good? I'm going to find the missing squad. So none of these are the one that has the stats I want is not better than what I'm wearing. So I'm gonna take it and disassemble it.
That looks valuable.
And there we go. And I think that's a good place to end the stream for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my stream. I hope you guys stop by again. Until next time, I've been Wolfmage 1011. I'll see you guys then. Bye!